One of the functions of the university is to use its resources, both human and material, to help the community improve their quality of life. Therefore, it is a mandate of the college to sustain its community services. The university's Extension Office envisions to become a center of world-class excellence through relevant extension services and quality production towards overall empowerment. Its mission is to conduct extension projects and services along different areas like skills and technology transfer. And the same mission is cascaded in the goals for the alignment of desired outcomes for extension services. In addition, the office coordinates extension projects and services in the different service areas, local and national government agencies, and civil societies to make clienteles productive and partners for development. With this in consideration, the objectives of the University Extension Office were identified, and these include conduct extension programs to adopted communities through the total approach for the Adopt a Community program, strengthen support to target clientele through collaboration and linkages with the national and local government, non-government organizations, and other private organizations. And finally, provide pool of experts for training programs, advocacies, and consultancy services. Thus, the college's own extension unit took note of this in the development of its own goals, which include addressing the issues and concerns affecting the learners and teachers, providing assistance to facilitate and enhance the teaching-learning process in basic education, improve the quality of life in communities where the basic education institutions are situated, prepare the learners for higher-order tasks and undertakings, and capacitate parents, guardians, and benefactors of pupils, as well as the other members of the community by providing livelihood trainings and transferring technologies for utilization. Ultimately, the City Extension Service aims to secure the future, which means free and unlimited transfer and utilization of resources in education. This is realized through the objectives: assist the teachers in basic education and the professional and teaching needs, provide supplemental enhancement activities for the pupils to raise them in challenging and constantly changing basic education milieu, capacitate the communities for them to become resilient partners of schools in developing a productive manpower in the future, and make the College of Teacher Education as an effective instrument for social development. And with these directives, the City Extension Unit has successfully launched and continued to implement programs such as Numeracy and Literacy Program, Mentoring the Mentor, Livelihood and Skills, Social Support, Learning Resources Development, Environmental Protection, Gender and Development, Health and Wellness, Cultural Heritage Preservation, and finally, RUS and Techno Transfer Program. These programs are delivered to different clienteles through the entry point community organizations like government agencies and LGUs. With the collaborative effort of the CTE faculty and their contemporaries in the community, outcomes have been successfully achieved, and these include, but not limited to, helping in-service teachers develop their own action researches, strengthen their skills in the use of Microsoft applications, enhance effectiveness of teaching strategy, and the use of do-it-yourself instructional materials, among others, which altogether lead to the achievement of sustained global quality of life. The conceptualization and conduct of BSED extension services are guided by the following agenda. First, giving support services to the extension program of CTE. Second, focus on activities in enhancing the teaching-learning process for grades 7 to 12, especially in the different specializations. Third, socioeconomic upliftment. Fourth, work for cultural preservation, environment, and sustainability. And fifth, people empowerment. BSED faculty closely work with the UNIS Extension Service, thus resulting to programs landing in different municipalities in the province. Locals in Tandon, Santa Maria, Narvacan, Magsingal, and others benefit from extension services of the BSED program. The CTE BSED extension services have been implemented and sustained all throughout the years. It is only in 2020 that no extension activity or program has been conducted because of the COVID pandemic broke out. Now, as for the process, the BSED extension employs goodwill campaign or advertisement to encourage clienteles to take part in the offered program, which is followed by needs analysis, then planning, which is participated by concerned people in the community and the unit. Once everything is polished, we deliver or conduct the extension service and monitor it regularly until we reach the evaluation and see if we have addressed the identified needs in the beginning. With the dedication of our BSED faculty in the conduct of various extension services, we have arrived at different outcomes. For literacy and numeracy education, where 5 schools in the division of Ilocos Sur were adopted, an extension model for remedial instruction was produced, and the level of functional reading literacy of the slow learners was also raised. For mentoring the mentor program, secondary school teachers from Puro Magsingal, Ilocos Sur were able to participate in the training programs on action research preparation and computer and literacy and upgrading skills in instructional materials. These endeavors resulted to teachers writing their own action researches and enhancing their Microsoft PowerPoint skills in teaching. For livelihood skills in training, locals in the target community were able to take advantage of skills training in food processing and mushroom culture. They also benefited from alternative livelihood programs. For international student exchange, the program facilitated the learning experiences of Vietnamese exchange students and also deployed BSED students to Thailand, which strengthened relationship with other ASEAN countries through student immersion or lived-in experience. As for the best practices of the BSED extension, we are proud to say that we work as one, so we triumph as a unit. We employ a goodwill campaign for extension services, and our activities are cascaded from the extension agenda. We also conduct needs assessment for all extension services. CTE researchers are utilized. Faculty skills and expertise are shared to different communities, and we also conduct information and education campaign relevant to gender and others. We have facilitated registration of organized communities to SEC. We have a working budget provided by the university. We work according to ISO standards. And finally, the spirit of volunteerism is so much alive in the heart of every BSED faculty.
The impacts of the extension projects and activities of the BTVTED program include action research conducted and presented, sustained interest in arts, additional skills for more livelihood among the constituents of the college or university, additional income and food for the table, livelihood sustained. Manong Aldo, partner farmer in the project Irrigate, possessed with his harvest. He was displaced from his construction work in the advent of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Hello po. Good morning. I am Sherilyn May Turalba of Lumog, Narvacan, Ilocos Sur. So, nag-start po yung pagkawili ko sa mushroom production nung inadopt ng UNP ang aming school for their research and extension. So, since day one, talagang inaral ko na po kung paano yung pagkakaroon ng mass production ng mushroom. Kasi po, it is not only for food consumption, pero pwede rin po siyang maging income generating fund. So since I am also an online seller, ino-online ko po siya ng paunti-unti. So marami po yung may gusto ng oyster mushroom kasi marami siyang benefits at pwede siyang lutuin sa maraming paraan, maraming proseso. Kaya nakakatulong din po ito sa mga katulad kong online seller. And thank you po sa UNP for the opportunity na matutunan po namin kung paano po gumawa ng fruiting bag at kung paano po siya alagaan at mapatubo and kung paano po siya i-process. Kasi naituro na rin po sa amin yung crispy crispy mushroom. So, thank you very much po, UNP, and God bless.
Di pagkadalan ni mga elementary school at may sa napakasatan ng the University of Northern Philippines. At ado ti inda umay ang papahay pagsayakatan iskwela ni nagitiagat adal ken mangisorsoro ken kas kamay ito iti mga kaya. Ket kas may isa nga proyekto iti UNP at iti panagpatano iti buo. May da insuro katakuni tumusalot at ito. O, hindi inintroduce na dahil nga panagpatubo iti buong natignay dahil iti nga mangi-implementa ket pinadas ko nga rod iti agaramid iti sumagmamano nga floating bag. Ket iti panaglabas ti aldaw and lawas, bulan, nakita inda pa nagsabong dito yung ako. Ket iti pinag-harvest ko iti ang aldaw-aldaw, masupusupan na, iti kasapulan ni iti balay. Ket dito man, pinamutibit kanyak na agaramid iti dadupay nga fruiting bag. Ket nga rod, pinagpinadas, pinagaramid ti adadu, ket nakaramid akmet iti more than 1,000 nga bags. Ket nakanagdagsak na pilit niya kanya na nagpintas na makita di panagsabong ni panagtubo dagitoy nga uong. Kaya't na ito'y man nagagsak ng tulong kanya iti panagpabasak iti nga anak ko duwa nga kolehiyo nag-idan kaya't may sa mga talay ti kurso in a nursing di pinasa umet laeng ng University of Northern Philippines. Ket iti inaldaw-aldaw nga masapul ti balay saan lang nga iso ti supusupan na nabiket kay iti kasapulan iti yan na mababasa. Nagdakkel ti tulong na usat na ito nga panagpatano ti uong tinakman na tulungan urap ti gastos ko uray kasano ti giligat ti panagbiag niya kapsat na supusupak ti na panagadal dito yung anak na nagdakil ti bastos ti nursing. Kaya talayag dito yung agundaway ng giyaman ti UNP tamay dahil nadak dito eskwela mi. God bless and thank you.
Hello everyone. Siyak ni Mrs. Erlinda Fernandez amay sa amang isursuro dito'y Ambulugan Elementary School. Agyamanak University of Northern Philippines ti pinangpiliyo tinanumo a pagadalan ni akas maysa a recipient iti Adapt a School program. Kas maysa programa yu a pinagaramit ti modules maragsakan at amang ibaga nga dagiti adalan ni ket limainda panggep ti mathematics. Dagiti upat a fundamental operation akas kumay ti addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Ngem kang runaan na ti multiplication ken division nga iso ti pagrigatan da idi. Gapo ti kaadda ti modules nga usarenda adu tinated na daytoy kadakwada. Thank you very much University of Northern Philippines. Mabuhay UNP, mabuhay kayong lahat.